Hey, good morning, good morning. It's another late start on a hump day, Wednesday. We still got kids home sick from school. Say hi, Willow. Hi. Everyone's got a nice chance here to tweet out the room. Drop that track. We're gonna try something new today. What are you doing? Up, up. There it is. Something new for everybody. We're always playing the classics. Brand new. You haven't heard this. This is Redman and Prof with a track called Pack a Lunch.
You ready for a real ride? Better. Me and Prof, we on the loose better. It's an all-nighter. Go pack a lunch. Yeah. If you trying to party, then we got a Concord. All them lames over there, they're done for. Turn the shit to a freak nick of some sort. It's gonna be some work. You should pack a lunch for it. Drop it down. Fuck it up. Spread them out. Back it up. Run them out. Throw it up. Go to work. Pack a lunch. 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 4 or 5 housewives outside, mouth wide. No more day on the south side. So high got Alzheimer's. Slow style, Alpine in my downtime. Girl, you sturdy as hell. Speak 3 languages and I heard you read Braille. I bet the motherfuckers feeling me now. They was turning me down. Nowadays, I'll be turning them out. Couple lean got me questioning my sanity. All this footage on the phones could be damaging. So drunk that I can barely see. Is it Jennifer Aniston balancing on humanity? Who's flexible at the festival? And what's the números por tu teléfono? Wow. I wish that I was born with that cock. Spot to go someplace and drink my face off like Wayne Boggs. Drop it down. Fuck it up. Spread them out. Back it up. Run them out. Throw it up. Go to work. Pack a lunch. 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 Black Hannibal dressed like Barry Manilow. No COVID shot pop, I got the antidote. You wanna act animal? I push the envelope, clipping the tech, look like a banana boat. 10th grade, I had cake like anime. My attitude keep you at bay. The Mandalay with the gift, the gab, I go get the bag. Then I pound my dogs like a rubber dash. I need a lap dance from a rap band. Girl, show me you got drive like a dash cam. Yeah, I'm the captain, rolling the Afghan. I drop bombs on them like the Gap Band. Black bandana, tilting like Santana. I'm a cheap fuck, I wanna dine at Panera. I walk through your hood with a vendetta, yelling out, who the best nigga? Yeah, nutter. If I had 20 million, I gotta spin it. The lieutenant go Luke Cage. I gotta finish him. Past women give me French benefits. I'm a king, so kiss the bling of the ring and say, hi, your eminence. Ho, that's how a real nigga do it. Nothing changed but the mic when I'm interviewing. Me and Prof, we got bud by the bunch. It's an all-nighter. Go back a lunch, nigga. Drop it down. Fuck it up. Yep. Spread them out. Back it up. Run them out. Throw it up. Go to work. Pack a lunch. 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 A real life like Comic-Con. Sparring soccer moms in the octagon. Spirit animal, Carmelone. I'm just thankful that they let me bring my dog along. I'm a wild motherfucker, I'll admit that. More action balls, less chit chat. Girl, you looking good, where your kids at? Me versus your man, it's a mismatch. If I had an opportunity to be greeted with booty, even if it needed, you needed Shakita, maybe Judy, 80 groupies in a parade that don't fade the day eluding. Basically, I grab all the party people and I would tell them, if you trying to party, then we got a Concord. All the lames over there, they are done for. Turn the shit to a freak nick of some sort. It's gonna be some work, you should pack a lunch for it. Drop it down, fuck it up, spread them out, back it up, run them out, throw it up, go to work, pack a lunch, pack a lunch. Pack a lunch, pack a lunch, pack a lunch, pack a lunch,
Pack a lunch, pack a lunch, pack a lunch. Got your lunch packed? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Markets are on a tear. I know that's what you guys want to talk about. Yeah, we had some announcements yesterday. Got the market all up in a tizzy. I woke up this morning to no coffee in the house. Fuck a packed lunch. Shout out to my wife.
Introducing Sphinx DeFi app. This app allows users to manage all their DeFi needs from one native platform and has been carefully designed to simplify and remove the barriers to enter Web3 and DeFi. Sphinx DeFi app comes built in with many features, including the ability to simply create or import a Web3 wallet and manage your portfolio better. Swap directly within the application with auto slippage. Staking and farming pools are available across multiple blockchains. Place limit and stop loss orders on over 1,000 tokens. exclusive Sphinx Launchpad, where users can participate directly from the app. Bridge across multiple blockchains with the Sphinx native bridge. Purchase and stake NFTs. Download the Sphinx DeFi app and enter the Web3 and DeFi world with a new, innovative lens as the Sphinx Lab team expands to new boundaries to give our users and customers the best experience possible. Download the app today.
This train runs on weed and bean water. Don't forget the bean water. Who's coming up here today? I didn't see enough emojis for that brand new. Thanks, Willow. Back to Roblox. Oh, man. Has anyone been able to get a position in on MMF? That's the real question. I get denied. Anything over $10 says insufficient liquidity. You guys, you took it all. You fucking took. You didn't leave anything for the rest of us. Or they just need to beef it up over there. Come on, MMF. I'm proud of the Cro fam this morning. I've been jumping around Twitter, trying to get my coffee fix right into my veins. But I heard Cro funds me up in another space. I heard Cro on Mars up in another space. And I saw our guy 21 running a AMA for single finance. These are good things. Let's keep it up. Shout out to our guy Jello Mold. Hey, I see you down there shaking that ass. My man made a fucking app called Crusader. You can find all of the Cro Twitter spaces in one place. Finally, if you guys are not using the Crusader app, shame. You got to download that shit. I know Murph's got it on his home screen. I think that's the best way to do it. But what's new out there? What's cracking? The mic button is free. The retweets. Yeah, the retweets are also free. But here's how it goes. You got to retweet the room and then come up here. Tell me what the fuck's going on. Or am I just here to entertain you? Are you not entertained? I see zero emojis. I see zero requests. Here's the deal. We're only here for like an hour today. So let's make it count. Let's tweet this bitch out. And let's get up the charts on Super Spaces. Because we are slacking. In fact, that was my fault. I should take the blame here. I forgot to sign up. I didn't realize you have to sign up again. He didn't say that when they were in here last week. Like when they started round 2, you had to re-sign in and give them information on like what kind of spaces you run so that they can make their little Venn diagram. I should check though. I should check and see where we're at because I signed up yesterday, so we should be on the charts by now. Who's going? I'm not looking at the screen. Oh, look, they have a live section. Yo, Jello, they are biting your shit. They didn't used to have that.
Super Spaces? Damn that.
Yeah.
Knew it.
Oh my God.
That's all right. It's fine.
That's a beautiful thing, right? We're pushing each other.
Absolutely.
The round table is in the lead here, and I was giving you guys the good info on that yesterday. Like, do you guys remember Goody? I don't know if you guys even remember Goody. Well,
I'm in a couple of group chats with him.
Yeah, he's a good guy, but like, it's just funny how small this world is because that's who's behind that account now. I guess, Mario. He's a busy guy. I'm not seeing us. I'm all the way up to 80.
Yeah, I was going to say, Alpha, even on that live tab, you are not in there. So I don't know what the hell this app's about. Because it's whatever.
What the shit? And it's asking me to sign in again. Do you have to sign in every day? Oh, snap. Trollcoin is on here, bro. Davkos checking in at 1:30. We have to get on here. This is getting bad. Let me hit the sign in button again. I hope it doesn't rug the space. Super Spaces wants access to your Twitter account. Fine, dude, take it. We weren't in there. All right, now we are. Now we're good. Wow, our metrics are way down. Audience is down 87%. Time and spaces is down. Oh, that's my fault again. It's all right. We're getting better. I know. All the spaces have been late this week. I get it. We were on fire last week. These kinds of things happen. But we're still here every single day. That's the important thing. But I get it. You get into the swing of things. You get used to shit. You're like 8 o'clock, 8:30. That's when we go. We'll get back there. Great. What's up, man? Sorry.
Yo, no worries, bro. Morning, everybody. I was actually just going to chime in and say on Bear Market Warriors yesterday, we had like a significantly less of an audience. I don't know what's really going on. I think that people are just stuck in the charts right now, for real, bro, because how can you fucking not be? Shit is ridiculous right now.
I don't know what to think. I shorted Matic like I hate to do, but love to do. I shorted it at $1.27 or 28, like right around $1.28, and I got fucking liquidated. So shout out to Matic, because that's like good for you. I've been playing that $1.15 to $1.25 channel for way too long. They are breaking out, and when Matic breaks over 130, there's nothing stopping it. There's nothing stopping it until like $2. Speaking of which, Adam, my other fucking favorite, Cosmos Adam, is about to break the fuck out of a channel right now and go on a tear. So if you ever see it under $15, you fucking buy that shit. Just like I used to say at 10, you buy Adam. You can stake it in the DeFi wallet, and I won't even be mad at you. That shit is like 24%, 25%. You know? Financial advice, straight up and down. Gray, what's good?
Yo, I don't know who else has been trying to eat the bottom of the dip on all the Meerkat assets like over the last few weeks, but I've been in my farms and checking out, seeing that LP pool growing. So I had a feeling maybe Savannah might get back to peg soon. Loaded up on some M share the other day at about between $8 and $10. It's about to hit $20 again. I loaded up on some MTT last night, got a whole token. There are only 30,000 in the whole supply. So having one of 30,000 is nuts. But I got it for $50. It's at $80 this morning. I got it last night.
You're supposed to tell us that shit last night, Gray.
Yo,
God damn it.
bro. I've been hollering about the Meerkats for weeks.
Yo, we got to talk about it. Yeah, because now you got Hodl up here.
This is not something that has a merit as to the reason why it's moving. There is no, nothing is there.
That's coming from a Meerkat, too.
I just want everybody to be mindful. That's all.
Definitely agree with you, Hodl, and I want to expand on that. I just feel like there's bullish sentiment all around the markets everywhere, and I feel like retail might be coming back.
Well, I just know
retail's about to get fucking tax returns, man. No one's even talking about that.
Well, so
tax returns are about to come rolling in. What are people gonna buy? All they hear about is inflation. Fucking eggs are $15. Buy Ethereum.
So at the moment, that's going to allow. I think that injection of capital is not going to come to the crypto market, but I want to go back to the M share thing. So M share still has like 4,000 or something like that, 4,000 ish tokens that it needs to produce in order to be fully circulating. And then on top of that, it's just a tough place to be, man. Like MTT and HKN. That's a different story right now. That's definitely a different story, and it's moving the way that most people were assuming that it would move at its circulating supply. So just be careful with what you choose to do from here, and then be mindful of the tomb reworks, because those are fucking happening. Like those are coming up. Those aren't way off in the distance still. Like those are coming up. So
and this time this time we got to remember, you get in and you got to remember to get out.
Not even just get out, guys,
fucking-
but like take the profit
those
daily.
Boom Forks.
If you're gonna
Oh,
be in
God.
there every day and you're gonna be swimming in the pool, just make sure you're fucking,
Yeah.
you know, like, dude, I tell you guys all the time, I was making $1,300 a fucking day. You know what I was doing with it? You know what I was doing with it? No, I was doing with it. It wasn't fucking taking
Putting
it
it
out.
back in.
Yeah, it wasn't fucking taking it out. We
Yeah.
was swimming, motherfucker. We was
Yeah.
swimming. You know what I mean?
Woo!
But
Sheesh.
yeah, no. So don't fucking do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I did
Be
it
mindful of
so
Matt.
many
If you
times
guys,
in the past year and a half.
yeah. No, there was a lot of chances.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. No. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mad though. If you guys want to fuck around and find out, I would definitely say Mad is probably. It's not gonna have like a fucking tear. It's not gonna fucking 50x. But Mad should see a little bit more attention over, maybe this next month. Canvas has an announcement tonight in the space. We're gonna have a conversation about the Mad token. So like, this is something that you guys could maybe capitalize on.
Hey, we should be there. We should definitely be there. Before we get off of this topic, I want to make sure that the listeners, especially the people that listen back, because we have hundreds of people that listen back to this show and the jungle after we close it. And people think of Bitcoin as a deflationary token, right? Because that's what they were told. They don't think about the fact that Bitcoin is constantly inflating, but the rate of inflation is decreasing.
Well, not just that, but isn't it kind of like how Ethereum switched over its gas prices? So at a certain point, by the halvening, it's actually a deflationary token in itself, even during production, right?
Why? Is there a burn mechanism to the minting process of Bitcoin? No.
No, I guess that's the difference. Actually, that makes
The
sense.
difference,
Okay.
yeah, that's the
Okay.
big difference. That's a
Yeah, I
huge
see.
difference.
Okay. Yeah.
So Ethereum.
Marcus is giving us
since
the
the
thumbs
merge
down,
has
but he's
been-
not going to come up here.
Marcus isn't coming up.
No, but he's
Marcus,
giving us
come
the
up here.
thumbs down there. He's talking all this shit from down there, but he won't come up and tell us why we're wrong.
Don't worry, Marcus. We won't give out any misinformation. This is all part of the shtick. You come up, you pretend like you don't know, so that we can get into the nitty gritties. Because there's huge differences between all of these tokens, and the most important one is the inflationary or deflationary aspects. So it gets a little more complicated when you get into like the whole Mad Meerkat ecosystem. All of them have different supplies and demands, but there is a huge community over there, very active and multi-chain. So
You should see the Telegram. I don't know if you guys are still in that Telegram, but it's still active.
Don't ever forget about the Meerkats. That DEX is still the most used. Like VVS is being used by the majority of like routers and aggregators because it has the highest liquidity. But most people are using MMF,
especially for swaps and all that other shit. Yeah, dude. Easy.
Yeah, 100%. What's up, Gray?
Yo, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm stoned as fuck. Give me a second. I'll come back.
I felt that coming. I was like, all right, yo. Let's talk deflation, man. Like, that's what I really want to dial into here. Because, like, I never got into that that side of things. Even in my thought process of buying tokens, it was just the price action. But you got to know if you're going to hold them long term. That's what it's really about. If you're going to hold tokens long term, you got to know what the supply is going to be in the end. Because that can really screw the pooch there. What's up, Rasta?
What
Oh my God,
what
Gray's freaking out.
Hey, I heard about your tragedy this morning, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you were able to get
We're all
that
fixed up
beam
now,
water.
baby.
I'm over here on the West Coast, man, so I
Scraping the
don't
coffee
always
dust out of
get
the
it,
drawer. Yeah.
it's rough. It's rough not having coffee, man. So, I hope you got that fixed. That's good to hear. And then, I ain't got nothing on the topic as far as the deflationary, but I wanted to say welcome to the Troopers team. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Excited
what's
about
up.
that. Yeah, get some more cats to stake. So for the people who don't know, you know, you got the non-monetized token with Troopers Army that the Thundercats are with, so that's dope. And yeah, man, I just wanted to come up before the room got packed, right? Because you know, your stage is pretty intense sometimes. So you know what I mean. I
Yo,
just wanted
people
to
were
come and say
saying
what's up.
I was jumping around this morning, and people were saying that in other spaces. They're like, "Oh, I see Alpha down there. He runs the biggest spaces on Crow." It's like, no, bro, that's Drewski. Drewski runs the biggest Crow spaces, and
Well,
man, do they hate him for it. Oh God, he was in here crying yesterday.
hey man, I love it, dude. Like, look, I've been here for a while. I don't really come up and talk too much, but in your space or the jungle. But if you come into talk about Tuesday or Thursday, the A person spaces, I'm up there bullshitting the whole time just because it's a small little intimate room. Um, but yeah, man, you're welcoming. The space is dope. You're let all kinds of people up, which used to be a lot worse.
It's
Uh,
always a roll of the dice. You never know what's gonna happen in here. But I'm glad you reminded me about the troopers thing because that we just announced that yesterday. Um, and shit moves fast around here, so people either didn't hear about it or already forgot. So I'm gonna find the tweet and pin it up top because Troops makes some damn good infographics. Also, I'm pinning this. This is Buddy Lab's website. You guys, there are over 16 Island Thunder items to choose from in different parts of the world. You can order Island Thunder gear in Australia and have it shipped in Australia. You can order it in Canada. You can order it in America. You can order it in the UK. So shout out to fucking Buddy Labs and Johnny Chimps.
which you can also stake them with troopers as well, if y'all didn't know that.
Fucking A.
So it's pretty dope. It's
I
awesome,
found
Alpha.
it. I
Hey,
found it. Here we go. Everyone needs to like this and retweet it so people can know because this is just another utility for Thundercats.
and so
That
for any of the Thundercats, man, if you don't know what you can do with some of your troopers tokens when you don't have a lot of them on Wednesday, um, there's a there's a raffle that we run every week in the Discord. So if you're not already in the Troopers Discord, you should jump over there. All the infographics, everything you need, all the information. You got a bunch of mods in there that help you uh, figure it out. So come on over and jump in. And then the other one I wanted to say before I had to go to work um, was if you're not rocking with the hippos yet, come join, come get in this game with us. We've been playing every day, building stuff, and fighting. Get in the Hippo Discord. Things are moving. It's dope. Um, I'm the game moderator for the Hippo team. I'm not a part of the team, but I'm usually in there helping people set it up, figure it out. So if you like Roblox or Minecraft and you have Minecraft Java Edition on your PCs, you should jump in and hang out with us. And once NFT Worlds shifts to their own platform, shit's gonna go on a tear. So, but yeah, I got to run to work. Thanks for having me up, Alpha,
Oh hell yeah, man!
and
Are hippos still
talk to you guys
minted?
later. Yes, we're at 70%. So 3,500 have been minted out of 500 out of 5,000. So yeah, we're still minting. I know it's a slow mint, but hey, they're still building, man, and
Hey,
shit's
we
happening.
are
So
big
if you don't
big
know,
fans of
hang
slow
out,
mints.
come hang out in the Discord if you want to find out, man. All the information is there too.
I'm
And
sending my kids over there, bro, because they fucking love Roblox. I just had to steal the laptop from them just to play you guys a song. Um, they they're obsessed with Roblox, so maybe they can come over there and hang out with the hippos. I still have some. I minted hippos long time. They are one of the first projects that sponsored the Jungle and Coffee and Cro back in the day. So they've been minting for almost not quite a year, but almost. And I see that as a good thing. It's not an easy thing to do. especially as a project lead, right? To have a project that's slow minting, because it's status quo around here to push a mint. Try to have it go in a day or a minute if you can, right? But like by having a mint that continues throughout a bear market and into a new bull market, you're offering an even playing field to everybody, and I think that's what we're all about here. So let's go, Agent Double O. Yo, we got Tectonic's only ambassador up in this bitch. What's up, bro? Oh shit, he's engagement farming me? Come on, man. Come on. All right, we'll do hodls. What's up, hodls?
Damn, bro, that shit's crazy.
Tectonic better buy him a new phone.
Damn, bro, he came in here and he like high fived you. Yeah, I mean, you know, it happens. It happens.
Bro, and I want to talk about Tectonic because I bought a fucking Billy today.
Seems
Like,
like a lot
Oh
of people want
shit!
to talk about Tectonic.
Wait,
lately.
y'all was talking to me, man. My connection was
oh,
fucking
I
up.
had to buy. I had to tell him I bought Tonic. Now he's
Right.
Nah, bro.
Now that bought the new phone, right? That's what happened.
Hey,
He
I
bought
didn't hear
Tectonic
nothing.
and bought you the new phone, and now we're here. We got a
All I
connection.
heard was somebody say Tonic got to buy me a new phone. I'm like, damn, they must have been trying to talk because my connection was just wacky as hell right now. What happened?
Yo, I bought Tonic today because I went into the platform. Cro was up to 8.5, so I had a nice piece I could take out in true USD. And then I looked at my Tonic and I was like, wait a second, Tonic done dipped. So fuck it, I'm buying Tonic and putting that back in.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of people are upset about the emissions being cut by 2/3, but I'm like, man,
Oh, let them be upset, homie, because like
it's
if it dips, we can buy it for cheaper, and the like the math doesn't change. There's less being emitted, so it's not going to deflate like it used to.
yeah, and then on top of that, man, like there will only ever be 500 trillion. That's not a lot. Like if you progress in the next 10 to 20 years, that number, like we're what in America, like 30+ trillion dollars in debt to China. Like that's not a lot when you're a bank. You know what I'm saying? Like lending and borrowing service in Web3 is not a lot of tokens when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's a lot of things to think about when it comes to that aspect. But I jumped in when you said that Bitcoin wasn't deflationary, and that's why I had my hand up so long because I wanted to I wanted to try to see what you meant by that because after like 2140 there won't be any more Bitcoin. What Bitcoin came out of what 08 09, a little over
Yeah,
100 years after the inception of Bitcoin, there won't be any more to mine. So after that, it will become 100% deflationary. Yeah, they mine Bitcoin every day, and the rewards decrease after every 4 years. But after 2140, there won't be any new Bitcoin ever.
right.
So leading up to that, it becomes scarce, and that's what's gonna bring the value up to over 250,000 per coin, 500,000 per coin, 1 million per coin. It's gonna happen.
I'm
Like if
with
you
you. I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. The thing that I'm trying to focus on, because a lot of people, actually, fuck it, all of us are new to this. Okay, there aren't any fucking Web3 experts because we've only been around for 10 years, period. So, what I'm trying to say is, when you understand Bitcoin as more than just a token, when you understand the mechanics of it, like you were saying, there will only be 21 million. People are starting to understand that part, right? Capped supply. That makes it a lot better than dollars because they just print them. Whenever they need them, they print them. And then all of us are holding worthless paper. Um, but when it comes to the word deflationary, we have to be really specific. And the fact of the matter is Bitcoin is inflationary because there are more Bitcoins in circulation every day. Now, the rate that they get released to miners decreases in half every 4 years. That's the halvening, but it's still inflating. The reason that Bitcoin always goes up in price is because it's the number one token. So people are always buying it. um, you're never gonna have. Well, now Marcus is coming up here. I just want us to be clear about that, because what happened with the Ethereum merge that we've been trying to educate everybody, especially the new people on, is the fact that it's been deflationary since the merge. Now you can track it. There's periods of time, especially when things were really, really bad back in like after FTX. There were no transactions on ETH, so they weren't burning any, and the amount of ETH was continuing to go up. It was inflating. And now, shit, man, NFT sales were up 41% last month. Gwei is constantly over 16, and we are burning more Ethereum than is being released as rewards. So it's a deflationary token. And I just want people to like understand that shit.
But there are more multi-millionaires and billionaires who invest in Bitcoin, which is why, like I said, with that 20, you got to keep that 21 million in your head when you're talking about it, man, because there will never be more than that. Like they had to
There's
adjust.
less than 21 million though.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying though, bro. I'm saying that they had to adjust Ethereum in order to make it something. Like Bitcoin started out as what it was. It was only ever going to be 21 million. They had to make adjustments to Ethereum for it to catch up in momentum as far as price goes, as far as, you know what I'm saying, sustainability goes. But Bitcoin started out and they were only ever meant to be 21 million. So if you
He's
keep
trying to
that number,
outpace.
yeah, man.
He's trying to outpace Ethereum. You know what I mean? Like that's why he keeps on making these adjustments, because Ethereum. He's trying to make Ethereum better than Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like that's his end result. You know, that's why he keeps working on it. It's
Yeah,
just
and
like everybody else here.
all of us, right, that have made tokens, we're constantly working on them to try to create the best possible scenario.
Change emission rates, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just me. I see it that way because it's ever evolving. If it's not evolving, like I don't know. I mean, Bitcoin obviously is going to be the beast of it all, right? Like that's the one. But if it was able to still be worked on, I'm sure that person would make some adjustments.
What about the flippening? Y'all believe ETH can flip Bitcoin in price?
Hell no.
Huh.
There's too many, like I said, there's too many multimillionaires and billionaires that are Bitcoin maxis. They won't jump over to Ethereum, bro. Like when you got people like that, and like I said, there will only ever be 21 million of Bitcoin. You got people like Drake who invest their money into Bitcoin. You got all these like it'll never be a coin that's worth more than a Bitcoin. That's why.
No, I hear you, man. Let's do Gray and then Marcus.
So I definitely think that there will be coins that have more value than Bitcoin, like dollar value, but maybe not more market capital overall. They'll just be coins with like a lower supply caps. But I just wanted to reel it back into deflationary tokens because that's what we were on in the first place, and that's what I forgot I was talking about, and we were talking about when I fucked up earlier. But yeah, just read that white paper, guys. We're talking about, supplies inflating or deflating. You got to read what the emissions rates are. You got to read what if there's a burn mechanism implemented into the contract. There's a lot to look into, and the white paper will tell you literally everything: the max supply of the token, everything you need to know about what your potential is with that token, and just looking at other projects in the past and trying to gauge if you feel like you're picking a winner or not, because like it's all just looking for companies who are actually building and aren't just going to like rug your liquidity. If you feel like you've picked someone who's actually going to build, and you're in it for the long term and it's a low supply coin, you're probably going to win.
Tell
There's
us
no
about it.
guarantees in this game.
We want to know about it. If you find one like that, faux show. Marcus, what's up?
I have a few hot takes. Right now, Bitcoin is in an inflationary period of its life. It won't always be inflationary. It's not deflationary, as there's no mechanism that deflates the amount or the supply. So that will always stay very safe, very stagnant. It will stay there, and it will be all just to the amount of value being added to it. Ethereum is being controlled by someone. It has, like you would say, you want to keep control of your contract, but you want to be able to edit it. That's what Ethereum is compared to Bitcoin, whereas Bitcoin has been set and launched, and they can't really edit it without huge agreements from everybody. And even then, they can only build on top of it, from the best of my knowledge. The next hot take I want to say is anything can happen, and Bitcoin may not always be top dog. It's like religion, you know, Catholicism and Muslims, they went to war for a long time. And that was a war of power and belief, and that is exactly what happens in value, in valuation. When you're looking at the value of ETH compared to the value of Bitcoin, they're going to war in a new age sense. So
And do you think that's a good thing, Marcus? Because I find the tribalism in Web3 to be a little bit
it's a
disconcerting.
simpleton thing. If you can't get over that, you'll be caught in it for life, and most people are. Like, it's life. It's a part of life, and most people can't get out of that circle. Um, Most people can't have open minds and empathize with people that they hate or that they disagree with, and that is agreed an awful thing. I don't believe in that myself. Now I want to point out one last point. The market cap of Microsoft is 2.02 trillion today, and that's a company. That's one organization. We're talking about a financial currency that is used globally, and it doesn't even have a trillion in value right now. It's at like what, 500 billion? So if one of these corporations decided to pivot into Web3 and blockchain technology and put all of their value and all of their cards and eggs in one basket, hell yeah, I can see something bigger than Bitcoin happening at the flip of a switch, you know?
Tonic.
Okay, tribal man.
My man said tonic. I like it.
All it
That's how
takes
you
is
get the
one.
job, Oscar. That's how you do it. Gray, what's up? I'm sorry. I shouldn't make fun of Oscar, man. He was actually upset, like for real.
That's what I said. I'm like, he looked upset, and I'm like, that's crazy, bro. You're already a Chronos chain ambassador. You can't have it all. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Good, Gray.
Yo, I just wanted to expand on what Marcus was saying. I totally agree. It could literally be at the flip of a switch, man. Like any point in time, any of these huge companies, Tesla. I mean, Elon's already heavy into Bitcoin and into crypto assets in general. But like, say Apple took it on, say Microsoft takes it on, say someone like Pfizer. As much as I would hate for them to take into crypto, if they take it on, I mean, that's another multi-billion-dollar company that, like, if they put all their eggs in the crypto basket, we're going to see huge spikes, and wherever they put it, that's potentially going to flip anything.
Here's a thought process. Elon's already heavily invested into blockchain technology, but he doesn't have his own. And we know Elon likes to own his own shit, right? It would be really easy for him to tank a market and build his own at the exact same time.
That's the hot take, Marcus, right there. I mean, we know Twitter Payments is about to go live at some point, probably this spring. He's got a track record, that's for sure. And
It's gonna be on August, not April 20th is the day. I'm telling you right now. 420 is gonna be. That's a
that's
big
our
day for everything.
birthday, homie. That's when, like, there's a big Thunder event on 420.
420 of
Can you feel
2024.
it? Yeah.
That's when the Bitcoin halving is, man. 420 2024. So that's when the halving is. Elon go probably implement the payment system on 420 of this year. There's gonna be a lot of 420ness going on, man.
God damn, man. And we are the only 420 Twitter space that I've seen.
Oh no, it's a lot of it, man. I see it's a wake and bake going on right now.
No, Wake and Bake is Wake and Bake. I'm talking 420 Eastern Standard Time. We've been locking that shit down for a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
Everybody starts on the hour, It's like, bro.
I'm noticing you start on the half an hour recently.
Stop it, Marcus. Marcus is a clock watcher. You're probably a bridge watcher too, Marcus, huh? You're probably sitting there watching the bridge, waiting for those funds to come across. A watch
There goes
bridge
Alpha.
never sends funds. Never. Hey, we only got 19 minutes left here, folks. So if you got something to tell this community, you got some hot takes like Marcus, you better hit that mic button because that shit is free. Just make sure you go bottom right, like it and retweet it. We got 22. Not bad. Not bad at all. Who's coming up? Lucky Leopards is coming up here. Let's go. And a big shout out to our sponsor this week, Sphinx Labs. Multi-chain, doing it better than the rest. What's up, Leopards?
What's up, motherfucker? How you doing?
Chilling, you know me. Did you ever find someone to
So physically
kick
assault?
their
No.
ass or what?
No.
Damn.
I didn't find anybody to punch in the face. Me and Murph didn't link up. I think he got too fucking high and forgot to message me back. So there's that. But I'm just waiting on this date. I should know something at the end of this week. My manager is annoying the fuck out of everybody to find me a fight, which I strongly love and appreciate. But I just wanted to get in here and tell everybody good morning. Happy fucking Wednesday. Don't be a piece of shit. Brush your teeth, put deodorant on. Make sure you do your own research before you buy into these NFT collections or tokens or anything like that because just because someone made a bag off of it doesn't mean it's not about to fall to the bottom of the earth. And don't be that bitch ass person blaming somebody else for your fuck up because you didn't do your own research. Um, Alpha, good job. So far today, I haven't heard you talk about any bullshit projects, so there's always a tip in the hat there. Uh, but hey, y'all have a good day. Don't be a bitch ass person. All right. I mean, that's the only thing I really come up here to say is don't be a bitch ass person. Have some humility. Have a little bit of humbleness. And if you need help, fucking ask for help. Don't have too much fucking pride.
I couldn't say it better myself. You know, we're here to help you guys, and we can't help you if you don't ask questions, and we definitely can't tell you what to do. So, come up here and ask the questions. It's helpful for everybody. No shit, because someone
Yo,
else is wanting to know what you're trying to figure out.
yo, guess what?
What's up, Hypes?
I got XRP on my CDC DeFi wallet, like on the XRP network.
Let's go. This is not new, though. This is not new.
No, the network's been there, but I this is the first time I've ever tried to send anything. It took me a while to figure out how to actually get any XRP on chain.
Yeah, you got to send me some because I don't have any XRP, and
I got you.
it's like hard to buy.
It is. It's hard to find.
But shit, man, if you got it, that's power. Good work. Hoddles, what's up?
Who's going to NFT NYC?
Oh, you know I am.
Oh, you are?
Yes, sir.
All right. Word up.
We are going in just like last year.
So I might be able to meet you finally?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Gonna have to go to New York to meet each other, even though we live in the same state. That's cute.
It's pretty cute. I'm feeling cute.
It's like a date.
Might delete later.
I mean, there was like 8 of us last time. I took Schwiz out to his first slice of New York City pizza.
Dude,
Come on. How cute is that shit?
that's nice. That's nice.
You should have
Yeah.
took Switch and bought him some new fucking tennis shoes with that bullshit
I
he had on in
know.
that
I should
fucking
have brought
picture.
a bag, homie. Fuck. We'll get there. I don't
You
even
should
know
get
If
if
you
all the
find me, if you
fucking
find me in
pics
New
from
York, I'll give you joints, free joints, nice joints, good weed.
Hey,
Anybody, any day,
now
anytime.
Hyper's coming too.
It's like the Meerkat utility, you know. You catch me out in public and bam, you just get a free joint, you know.
Hey, if we have twice as many people as last year, I'll be impressed. You know, I think NFT NYC is It's a good meetup spot. There'll be a lot of people there. It's not for the speakers. Like all the discussions are like spread out, and they're only a half hour, so you can get fucked up if you're trying to like see certain speakers. But just go there and meet people. That's what I did last year. That's how I met Johnny Chimps, man. And look at all the good shit that's come from that. Buddy Labs, the merch, our whole partnership was from that. And we got whitelisted on HopSwap the day after NFT NYC because the HopSwap guys were there. But yeah, let's get spicy. 14 minutes. Voodoo and then Gray. What's good?
I was just looking at this XRP thing. So, Hyper, did you find any like DeFi use cases for XRP? Because I'm sitting with a pretty fat bag that is just sitting in my wallet. If I could just put it to work, that would be great.
Yeah, what do you got, Hypes? Think we
Is he
lost
still
him.
up here? I think he's deep in XRP world. I'm just gonna go explore that,
Because you
see
would
if
have
there's
heard from
anything to
him
do
by
with it.
now. Gray, what's good, man?
Yo, you mentioned NFT NYC, and it reminded me who's coming to East Denver in a couple of weeks. I will absolutely be there. I'm gonna be smoking a shitload of weed. Probably be taking some people up to the mountain if you're trying to go snowboarding. So let's get it.
Yo, East Denver, is that always the same time of year?
I believe so. This is my first year going.
It's funny because last year this whole circuit was the same, and for some reason it didn't cross my mind that like they would all happen again next year, and I should have prepared. After missing it the first time, that's when you prepare for the next year and actually make that shit happen. Instead, I'm just like, oh, well, I made it to NFT NYC, so that's easy, so I can do that again. I gotta push myself a little bit. Marcus, what's up?
Oh
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
oh yeah, I was just wondering, is NFT NYC run by Spork DAO also?
That's a good question. I remember last year, like the biggest sponsor was Polygon, and there was a woman that they were trying to introduce me to that they said put the whole thing on, like one individual, and that she started it like 8 years ago, and it was super small at first, which is also why I was bullish on whatever the fuck Santi was pitching us on, and I bought $100 ticket. I forget what that one was. Still got the ticket somewhere. Marcus.
Yeah, I just wanted to give Voodoo a piece of advice. You know, I can't do it, but build it and they shall come.
That's what I was gonna say, Marcus. Board candy. Where's the
That's a good point. But it's a different blockchain token.
right? But you have like a wrapped.
Oh, Wrap XRP.
Yeah, and Cro.
And I'm noticing it's you like Hyper put a photo of it up. It's in the DeFi wallet, so it can be done.
Yes, but look at the wallet address. Look at the wallet address. That's not an Ox wallet. That's an XRP blockchain wallet address.
No, useless.
Yep. Trust me, I was paying close attention. I'm a real big follower of XRP. Been holding it for over 2 years.
I didn't. I heard
BitBoy Crypto.
I heard about it when it started the lawsuit thing, and I was like, well, nope.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty much over now. We're just waiting. Been waiting for 2 years, but
they're
really,
focused
I
on
think it's close
library.
now. Yeah,
seems like
it's close.
that's gonna be the first big decision. And there was some judgment on, not judgment, but there was some type of movement in that case earlier this week.
Last week, yeah, they're not. Was it that they're not considered a security?
Oh,
I think they
yeah,
still
yeah.
have to.
Last week there was like something between the lawyers and the judge where it came out that secondary sales are not considered securities. That part?
Yes, exactly.
That's a good one.
So the ICO is, but the secondary sales are not.
Right. This week there was something about it wasn't as big of a deal. Like that was a big deal when people heard that last week. This week it was something about a postponement I think the case is going to go on longer than anyone expected, and this keeps happening with all these cases. They just keep kicking the can down the road. I think that's like a legal strategy, especially when you're fighting the government. Like, I've heard that they just have unlimited money, so they'll just drag it out until you don't have any left. You guys know that?
Especially when they know they've lost, because this case is that by the government has been pretty much lost.
Yeah, and they'll just
XRP,
string you out. String it.
well, XRP took the step of hiring the actual SEC officials that were in charge of the SEC during the time in question, because they had left the SEC and became private lawyers, and hired them to defend them against the case against the SEC. So it was a
Is
shit
this
show
the
for the
John
government.
Deaton guy? I keep hearing about this John Deaton guy. He's going to
I
be...
forget their name, but they were actually the officials in the SEC during the time in question, right? So it was a losing case for the government from the beginning, because if anyone was to raise a red flag, it would have been XRP's attorneys.
Yeah, and the government is not happy with crypto right now, right? FTX wrote letters to every congressman that took money from them saying, give it back. And nobody wants to give it back. I think 2 of them have even communicated back to FTX.
I actually think like the DNC and a few others actually said they do intend to get it back, and they have a deadline. It's like by the February some date, or they're going to be brought into bankruptcy court.
Ooh, FTX is playing hardball.
You know, it's that attorney they have who did like the Elron bankruptcy prior. Enron. I keep seeing the Elron token. It gets me fucked up.
Elron Hubbard.
That too.
Yeah. No, it's Enron, buddy.
Shout out to Scientology.
It's an energy company. Actually, it wasn't anything. It was a big old fucking Ponzi back in the day. I was a kid when Enron happened. Gray, what's good? We got 7 minutes left here, folks.
Yo, so this just reminded me, talking about people not wanting to pay up, not crypto related, a little more personal related. I know I've mentioned a couple times I was in a pretty bad auto accident, January of 22, and the insurance company decided that yes, it was their fault, so they're going to pay for the damage to my homie's truck. But no, it's not their fault, so they're not going to pay for any of our medical damages. So we are about to sue the fuck out of the city of Denver.
Oh, good for you, man, and best of luck, because that's shitty.
I'm just like missing the logic there. It's like, oh, it's your fault, obviously, duh, so you're going to pay for this, and now you're saying it's not your fault because why? Like, I don't understand. It was your fault when it came to paying for the truck.
And the medical expenses are probably more, right?
It's unbelievable. It's staggering, the difference, bro. Staggering.
So there's your answer. Yeah. They saw the bill.
Gotta love the US.
Fucking cheapskates. Bro, I got issues. I got problems. You know? It's not just waking up with no coffee. Someone who's in here every day for the past year and a half borrows $150 from me on some like, hey, I gotta mint something real quick. I do this for people all the time. Don't get any ideas, because every time I tell one of these stories, I say I'm done. It's like, this is the day, okay, right? Oh, I'm getting paid tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. Are you gonna throw all of this away for $150? Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Not even 12K or whatever that number was.
No, it's usually 1,500. But like, people surprise me all the time. You gonna ghost me? I'm on Twitter all day, every day. You want to ghost me? And now, what are we gonna do? Now, what are we gonna do when you come back? I'm gonna have to fucking flame you in front of everybody.
Blast their name right now. Do it. Do it.
Get your money's worth. Get your fucking money's worth. No, I'm gonna end up flaming everybody if I stick around here. So drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. Don't fucking ask me for any money. Write that shit down on a piece of paper. All right? Put it in a safe. Put it someplace safe. And then show somebody else how to do this shit, because it ain't easy. We'll be right back. Well, not right back, but we'll be back at 4:20. Roll your goddamn own. That's Eastern Standard Time. The only goddamn standard time. Shout out to our friends all over the world tuning in. Lots of love, y'all. Cro fan for life. Peace.